Welcome back, you're watching Headlines Now. In what it seems like a pitch to form a third front before the 2014 general elections, Samajwadi Party chief Mulayam Singh Yadav warned the UPA and the NDA that they will not be able to form the next government without the support of smaller parties which are not part of the alliances. Making a pitch for a non-UPA, non-NDA third front, Mulayam Singh urged his party workers to get ready for a larger role at the national level. Targeting the Congress-led UPA over coal block allegations and corruption, the SP chief said the Congress's reputation has been tarnished throughout the country due to its number of scams.
और अभी एक व्यक्ति जैसे सरकार में आए तो कोयला मंत्री ने भी दे दिया। पहले दिन कुर्सी पे बैठते ही कोयला अपने संबंधित लोगों को दे दिया, जिसकी कुछ सफाई दी जा रही है। तो घोटालों के वजह से कांग्रेस पार्टी की जो छवि है वो पूरे देश की जनता में खराब हो चुकी है और कोई आकर्षण कांग्रेस पार्टी का नहीं रह गया है। और बीजेपी दूसरी राष्ट्रीय पार्टी है और वो पार्टी का भी जो कुछ होना था हो चुका, इतना ही रहेगा, जब पीछे हटेगा, आगे नहीं बढ़ेगी, पीछे जाएगी। तब हम आपसे कहना चाहते हैं ये जिम्मेदारी कौन संभालेगा? ये जिम्मेदारी संभालना है समाजवादी पार्टी को।
It is for Mr. Mulayam Singh to make his position clear. Now he has come out openly that he is part of the opposition. He is in the opposition. Yes. Let us wait and see in the coming days what positions he is going to take vis-a-vis the Congress-led UPA2 government. There is a definite space for non-Congress, non-BJP, secular democratic parties, left parties, and as far as left is concerned, CPI is concerned, we have been articulating in favor of an alternative to both Congress and BJP, their policy framework.
Mulayam Singh's party is quite different from Congress. They are not our allies, they are our supporters from outside. And Mulayam Singh ji has got every right to say whatever he likes. But my experience is that this third front can never give any stable government to India. I have been part of third front for 35 years. And I have joined Congress because I feel that this third front politics will harm the country, not do any good for the country.
The Samajwadi Party also attacked Rahul Gandhi. Party General Secretary Mohan Singh said Rahul Gandhi has not been able to rise up to the challenge and said he was unfit to lead the country. When asked about party's prime ministerial candidate, Mohan Singh said they will not name their candidate before the third front is formed.
इस उम्मीद के साथ पार्टी ने
कानून की वजह से कांग्रेस पार्टी की जो छवि है वो पूरे देश की जनता में खराब हो चुकी है और कोई आकर्षण कांग्रेस पार्टी का नहीं रह गया है। और बीजेपी दूसरी राष्ट्रीय पार्टी है और वो पार्टी का भी जो कुछ होना था हो चुका, इतना ही रहेगा, जब पीछे हटेगा।
The Congress is unlikely to pitch General Secretary Rahul Gandhi against Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi the state's election later this year, as the party is wary after the Uttar Pradesh election debacle. Sources say that the Congress does not want a full-blown Modi versus Rahul war, as Gujarat elections are expected to be dominated by local issues and development work carried out by the Chief Minister in the state. Sources also say although Rahul will campaign in Gujarat, he will maintain a low profile and will campaign like any other party member. Aseem Trivedi, the cartoonist jailed on charges of sedition, was freed from a jail in Mumbai. He was granted bail last evening by the Bombay High Court. Aseem later addressed a press conference saying that he respects the law, but didn't respect the fact that people aren't living in a free country. The 25-year-old cartoonist passionately said his battle has just begun and thanked the people for their overwhelming support.
क्योंकि कोई भी आजादी अधूरी है जब तक अभिव्यक्ति की आजादी ना हो, कोई भी लोकतंत्र अधूरा है जब तक अभिव्यक्ति की आजादी ना हो। जब हम अपनी बात कहेंगे ही नहीं तो वो सुनेंगे कैसे? और जब सुनेंगे ही नहीं तो उसको मानेंगे कैसे? और जब हमारी बात कही गई वो सुनी नहीं जा रही है, माने नहीं जा रही है, तो फिर लोकतंत्र कैसा? ढेर सारे लोग इसमें शामिल हो, इस अभियान को वाकई में आगे बढ़ाएं, सड़क पे उतर के, अखबार में लिख के, मीडिया के माध्यम से, आम आदमी के माध्यम से, किसी भी तरह से अपने अपने जनप्रतिनिधियों के माध्यम से हम इस बात की अपील करेंगे कि 124A को संविधान से वापस लिया जाए। और हमारी लड़ाई तब तक खत्म नहीं होगी जब तक 124A हमारे संविधान से, हमारे IPC से बाहर नहीं होता। ये कानून मुझसे मेरे ऊपर से हट जाए, ये अकेली मांग नहीं है। हमारी लड़ाई तब तक जारी रहेगी जब तक 124A संविधान से बाहर नहीं हो जाता।
Meanwhile, senior BJP leader L.K. Advani took to his blog over Azim's arrest, launching a scathing attack on the government. Advani said Trivedi's arrest reveals the government's draconian mindset, calling it as a suppression of civil liberties. Defending the young cartoonist, Advani said he wondered why today's political setup is worse even than that during the period of emergency.
There is an element of authoritarianism growing with the government. Otherwise, the way they use 124A of Indian Penal Code is atrocious. It is draconian that way. The use of sedition clause to arrest activists or the intellectuals. This is very bad. In fact, in Rajya Sabha, I moved a private member bill at the beginning of the monsoon session of the parliament. It was debated. I demanded that clause 124A of Indian Penal Code to be deleted and it has to be amended. That was my bill. I attacked the government for using sedition clause to target and intimidate and arrest activists of all shades. This is very wrong.
A day after Raj Thackeray backed the cartoonist Azim Trivedi, who was arrested on charges of sedition, Shiv Sena patriarch Bal Thackeray today came out in his support and opposed the sedition law. Thackeray said that Trivedi tried to depict the rotten parliament through his cartoons and did not insult the symbols. He also said there is no justification for branding him a traitor and imprisoning him. The water protest of Jal Satyagraha in Madhya Pradesh refuses to die down hours after police evicted protesters from the protest site. The villagers tried to enter water once again. Ironically, while the Khandwa villagers have won the battle against the dam through a 17-day-long Jal Satyagraha, prohibitory orders have been placed in Hadra now. Section 144 has been imposed in the district. There is heavy police presence across several villages and more arrests are expected. Moving on to news from the markets, the BSE Sensex closed about the 18,000 mark for the first time in 6 months amid a global rally that also saw rupee again rising sharply against the dollar. This was the 6th straight day of gains for the Sensex. The sharp rise was seen after Germany's top court backed the legality of Eurozone bailout funds. More news and updates will follow after this break. Stay tuned.